The Dulang Washer is set in 1890. It's a historical novel, and I hope I've done justice to the facts. If I haven't, then I apologize to anybody. It was sheer coincidence. I had planned 5 years ago to return to literature, to write. And I was in Perak when as I said, I came across a pamphlet writing about the appalling abuse of tin miners through opium. I was shocked. I couldn't believe that this was the way people treated people in those days. And so I began to research it. And when I read about the vast number of deaths of Chinese laborers, it appalled me. It was an appalling way to treat people. And dealing with the whole story, it began to emerge that there was a great deal of love behind all this, because the Malays very quickly and happily embraced the immigrant workers who came to this country. And so I wanted to tell the story with a lot of passion and a lot of warmth, and to do justice to those hard-working miners, but to respect also the way that they were embraced by the people of this country. This is where Ayesha is meeting Han Yi towards the end of the story. They walk together in awkward silence, as though accompanied by an uninvited stranger. Beside the last of the row of wooden houses on stilts, they stood still. The dense jungle began here, and to Han Yi it looked fresh and unspoilt. Perhaps, he thought, because it had never been sullied by anything as intrusive as a mine. It's one of my favourite parts of the book. It is the unification of two races, the Chinese and the Malays. And as you will see towards the end of the book, it fills in what was missing throughout the whole story. Yes, I'm in the throes at this moment in time of writing a second novel set in Malaysia, and it tells something of the history of the Tamils here. It's set in the mid-60s, early 70s, and it starts off in a plantation. I fell in love with your country a long time ago. I've had a love affair with it for over 20 years, and it'll continue.